Hey YouTube, Minimalist Outdoors here again. So I'm gonna be doing a video that I haven't ever thought about doing, like this soon, I guess you could say. I know deer season's quite a bit of months away. It's gonna be starting in November. For rifle season, it's gonna be starting in early November. But I'm gonna be going. This video is gonna be going over the types of hunting rifles that I use. I think it'd be like a good idea for people to consider as well. I'm a fan of different calibers, the heavier calibers and the faster and lighter calibers as well. Some people just they prefer 270 or the standard 30-06. Personally, my primary deer rifle I choose is a 6.5 Creedmoor. I'm in the middle of writing my second volume to my hunting channel book that's available on Amazon. The section I'm going to be covering right now, the second edition that I'm writing right now is about deer hunting versus turkey hunting. Turkey hunting was the first volume edition. But I have two rifles here, one big bore and one with an intermediate cartridge called the 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a short action. Then you have break barrel 44 Magnum, which when it hits a deer or a black bear or anything, this is my go-to for any large game right here, my 44 Magnum. So I'm going to be talking about both. So I'm going to start with the 6.5 Creedmoor. My first year out in rifle season, I took a 160-pound spike buck. So I mean that sounds like a big body for a spike buck. Doesn't you think it would have more mature antlers and everything, but not this one. So I still have it on the wall as a trophy of like an awesome hunt and a reminder of a great kill and everything. That was the 6.5 Creedmoor. I have a Vortex 50mm scope on here. It's the Crossfire edition. Super clear, and you can see a bumblebee land on a flower from like 120 yards. This is an incredible scope. There are other scopes that are available on the market that are a lot higher price, kind of like the Leopold Speed, but Vortex is one of the higher end scopes that I feel like is very good quality and affordable for the hardworking outdoorsman. So you get more for your money with the Vortex, of course. On this rifle, I'd like to start with letting you know that it is a Ruger American Predator 6.5 Creedmoor. Has a detachable box magazine that holds 4 rounds. When transporting your gun out in rifle zone and up in Nevis, or anywhere in Minnesota for that matter, you can't really have a round in the chamber prior to entering your trail. So if you're transporting by vehicle and everything, it has to be cased and no ammunition in the magazine, or the magazine attached with ammunition in it. I have a standard Allen synthetic sling that I got for like $9 at Walmart. It's relatively quiet and everything. It's padded right along here. So it does the job. And for precision shots, when I plan on taking this thing out west for pronghorn sometime in the near future, or maybe even a little further out west to Montana for bighorn rams and everything, I have a bipod for that reason, so I can get some long range precision shots. This one's zeroed in for 100 yards or meters. When I measured it out last, that's just a couple extra yards compared to when you're measuring in meters and everything. This I was able to shoot very precisely. I was able to put one bullet hole through a spent shotgun shell 100 yards away. So and then I set it up again and shot it again. So I aimed for the brass part of that shotgun shell, and I hit that too. So this thing's dead on. Absolutely love this rifle. But yeah, it's a Caldwell bipod. It extends pretty far. Allows you to extend different. There's like little hash marks. I can bring it closer to the camera right here, so it allows you to bring it in or extend it however much you want. pretty easy. Kind of loud, but you know, if you're out in the woods and everything, you should either get that done while you're walking down the trail or prior to even going out. So that's one feature with this thing. I also have on the Predator rifle, my 22 Magnum Savage 93. I have the same type of pouch and everything, with a little soft cheek riser right here. This one's not spray painted, but I don't know. I just like having accessory pouches on my rifles for whatever reason. Like, say if I want to record that, and I just put this this remote that I control this camera with inside there. That way, you know, whenever I just want to make a shot and film the kill, I just hit the button, put it back in the butt pad. So, yeah, just a nice overview with the 6.5 Creedmoor. This thing has a very smooth bolt. When I was out in Nevis, I had the shots I made that first shot and fired it like once, and you know, just went directly through the left lung, through the heart, out the right lung. So I double lunged it and through the heart. Very, very clean kill with this. 6.5 Creedmoor is very flat round, meaning its trajectory that you don't really have to do too much guessing past 400 yards. And you know, 6.5 Creedmoor is known for shooting up to a mile, so you can do that, or just shy of a mile, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's flat and it's very predictable. I use this thing sighted in with the 129 Hornady whitetail soft point, and it did the job when I needed it to, so I have no complaints. And this thing, when shooting it and everything, the follow-up shots when you're operating the bolt, super smooth. So I lined up the shot on that buck and squeezed the trigger, shot it, and operated the bolt while looking through the scope, following where the deer was going, and I didn't need that second shot, so I just put it on safe, walked on the trail, got my kill. So that's a nice overview of the 6.5 Creedmoor, my primary hunting rifle. So it's a good round for shooting like anything in North America, so consider 6.5 Creedmoor. So that's for like medium range to long range if you're hunting big game and everything. Short range to medium range, I recommend using the 44 Magnum. 44 Magnum is desirable when someone's using a lever action for a brush gun. What makes a brush gun is having a heavier bullet at a closer distance, I guess you could say. That way it goes through the brush and hits the animal that you're hunting and everything. So yeah, this thing has a Weaver scope on it, 44mm Weaver scope. Absolutely love it, super clear and crisp, just like that Vortex. I have not zeroed this thing in yet. When I first zeroed in and took it hunting with me out in Nevis, Minnesota, those great North Woods, I had it sighted in at 100, and I was getting groups about that big, so about the size of a silver dollar. That's pretty good with 44 Magnum. I use the, it's not the 300 grain, I think the 200 grain 44 Magnum with the flex tip, Hornady Lever Evolution. That's a great round. Like, has the penetration power because it has the flex tip, the point at the flex tip, penetrating the hide, and then underneath the flex tip there's the hollow point bullet, which expands, creating a larger wound channel. So yeah, I have like a little cheap leather sling. It's very nice. I mean, the rubber on the outside of it kind of made it crack a little bit because I was out in the cold, but other than that, the leather hasn't cracked, only the rubber around it. I have a little extra shell holder and everything where I put my 44 Magnum cartridges right here. That way it's easily accessible. I can dig in my pocket if I have to shoot twice. But this thing, I don't think I really have to shoot twice. This is what I'm going to be carrying if I go hunting out west in grizzly territory. So this thing's small, compact, very short, perfect brush gun, bring up, shoot really quickly and everything. It's a break barrel, so it takes a little bit longer to reload. All you gotta do is hit this little trigger right here, not the trigger in here. Hit that in. The barrel opens up with the breech, and then take a round, pop it in, close it, pull the hammer back, and then fire and ride forward. But yeah, that's how you operate this thing. It's got a little hammer spur right here where you can actually access it better underneath the scope with your thumb. So this is a sweet feature on this is called the CVA Hunter 44 Magnum. I really like it. I was hoping to kill something this year out in the North Woods with this, but I didn't get the opportunity. If I was presented the opportunity, I probably would have killed something. So yeah, 44 Magnum. You can use it for large game or medium game or even larger game. So definitely recommend these two cartridges if you're in the market for a deer rifle. And these two right here are very good prospects if you're in the market for a deer rifle, big game rifle, whatever. So yeah, this concludes this video. I can just, if anybody has any like questions on like how big each of these cartridges are, you can find that information on Google, or I'll just do like a tutorial video if you put in the comments that you want me to do a tutorial video on the size of the cartridges and what their like ballistics are and everything. So let me know. Be sure to like my videos, subscribe, and be sure to follow my boy KDB Fishing. He's actually delving into tutorial and like informational videos since he's not an ice fisherman, so winter is kind of my domain and summer is his, so he's getting kind of bored, and now he's just doing informational videos from the warmth of his home, and he's going to be very ready to take on the competitions he has this summer. So yeah, be sure to follow him and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know. Thanks.